Let's head out to the Lab Midwest, go back there with Chris, who's learning all about the innovative ways kids can experience STEM in the classroom. Hey Chris, what you got now?
Hey Melinda, and I'm learning even a little bit myself. I mean, this is pretty incredible. It ranges for a lot of different age ranges, Mike. This is one of the machines that kids actually learn on. It's not something that they just observe. I mean, it's hands-on. You let me use it. Anyone can use it.
Right. This is a true FANUC industrial robot.
Yeah.
And FANUC is one of the world's largest industrial robotics companies. And what we're teaching with this is not just the programming, but also the aspects of material handling, working with the same controllers, same teach pendant, same programming software that you would operate on the huge robotic arms that can lift up a car.
It's as realistic as it gets. Now, obviously, kids aren't going from 6th grade right into the workforce, right? But how do you sort of lay the foundation for education on tools like this?
Yeah, typically we try to get kids excited about it. K-8 is really about career exploration, showing young people that there's these different careers out there, and actually being in industrial automation is one of the happiest jobs in America. And if kids don't know that exists, then they'll never even consider that for a career path.
And not even know, but get to try as well. I think it's important to sort of explain what you guys do here, because maybe people don't understand. We're not just playing with robots here. You bring in educators from around the area, teach them how to operate this stuff, then they take it back to the classroom.
Right. Yeah, and we are seeing this a lot more in K-12 and in technical colleges, to be able to be used to teach kids, what the aspects of automation are, but how it can be applied into a real job setting, and even have some really cool certifications attached to it as
Things
well.
like programming, mechanical operations, hydraulic, pneumatic, electrical, a lot of tech, engineer, science. I mean, sort of what STEM stands for, right?
Yeah, absolutely.
This thing is pretty intimidating. I mean, I don't know if you could show them.
You want to give it a shot?
Yeah, I'd like to. I was playing around with it a little bit.
Right now we have it in teach mode, so we have the fencing off so we can get really close and it's safe, because we've got these dead man switches. So if you click that in and then hold down shift, clear your fault, you can actually operate it manually and be able to do some pick and place with the batteries.
Right, and so this is something that, I mean, teach mode is moving really slow compared to what this thing is actually capable of. I mean, talk to me about some of the speed that this thing can move at.
What companies are looking for are really fast-paced work cells, and these guys can move several hundred millimeters a second. So right now we have it in a real slow pace, so we can get close, we can touch up our points, we can practice our programming, make sure everything's lined up, and when we put our safety fencing back up, these guys can really fly.
Yeah, and that's sort of obviously a safety feature for people if they get too close. You obviously don't want to get hurt, so it's learning like this. Reaction to some of the kids that come in here and get to play with some of the stuff?
Man, I did an event in Madison a couple weeks ago, and I had about several thousand middle schoolers coming in and checking out, and they were jogging the robot, and man, their eyes just light up just to see that this is something that they could do, and there's great programs out there with great career paths.
And it's a cool robot, man. I mean, a lot of people, who's not going to enjoy playing with this? Maybe I'm a little biased, but we're having a lot of fun out here at Lab Midwest, something that your kids may be learning in their classroom too. Reporting live from Mequon, Chris Swaim, WISN 12 News. I didn't break it yet.
I'm not surprised.
Exactly. It's so cool to see all the STEM activity, though.
Well, and it really is, too, and helping to train the teachers so they can, take it back to the classroom.
So cool.